What's going, y'all? Tis I, Jen Johns. It's good to be back and in this Love is Love vibration, always love. We are preparing ourselves for May 1st, which is another production of Love is Love, 24 hours, 24 regions, 400 artists. Is going to be incredible all around the world. And me, the lucky one, I always say, I need to put my glasses on. Me, the lucky one, I always say, I get to talk to artists from all over about what they do and what makes them tick and what makes them excited and why is Love important to them. So today it is my honor, it is my pleasure to talk to our Atlanta ambassador, and that is Yami. What's up, Queen? How you doing?
Hello, how you doing?
We're fantastic. It is great to see you and your fantastic hair. I love it.
I try.
You're winning, sis. So tell me about what you do. For the world does not know, give us who you are, what you do, where you from, what's popping.
Okay. Well, I'm Yami Jaramillo, also known as Miss Yami Mommy, and I'm a writer and content and event producer. I also work in advertisement right now as a copywriter. And I've been helping, and I run a few markets in the city here in Atlanta. I am basically an all-around creative. I get the job done. Whatever it is, the job done. I'm really known for being a host. Pre-COVID, I did a lot of hosting of parties and events and things of that nature. But I've been blessed to be able to pivot post-COVID and be able to do things that were a little bit more meaningful to me and a little bit more focused on exactly what I wanted to do with the remainder of life, which is more community-based, more in entertainment, but in a sense to helping creatives as opposed to like just the same old everything that I used to do before, which is just regular parties and events and things of that nature. I feel like I could do more with that, with those avenues.
So you're helping to support, are you working with any of the artists that you've brought forward for Love is Love?
Actually, yes, I am. Big Chico, he's me and him have way back in the day history, which is partially why I chose him. And he's about to release his major project, and a lot of good news coming out for Big Chico very soon. In about a month or so, he just released a song with Isaiah Rashad, which came out in 420 for all of those fraternity friendly friends out there worldwide, And I've been working with him, helping him get some of his ideas down on paper for his rollout, his management, because I don't personally want to be a artist manager, but I do like working on projects with my friends that make sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's a way.
Babysitting. Management is babysitting. That's what that is.
And I used to think that's what I wanted to be. I used to think that. And then I realized while being in the industry, seeing firsthand the way managers have to take care of their artists, maybe that's just not the role for me. Maybe that's not me. Because as much as I love Chico, that's my boy for life. I do not want to babysit him at all. I don't. And working with artists is very particular because I'm not going to say it's a good or a bad thing. You just have to have a dexterity to dealing with a creative. And we all know exactly what that means. So
yeah, we are definitely not always easy to deal with, and we see the world differently for sure.
Artists are always going to be sensitive. That's just the name of the game. Artists tend to be a little bit senti about their work, about their time, about everything, really. So it's a matter of me finding a balance within my work and personal life, in which I could be a better asset to the artists that are my friends and are in my circles, while simultaneously also taking care of my personal mental health.
Yes, I should be my man. And you know, choosing to design your life that way gives you a sense of, you know, agency and power, you know, awareness that you can choose to create, you know, as a powerful Black woman in this time, you know, the balance of work and play, you know, and mental health, hot topic right now for good reason, you know.
It needs to be. It's about time
Yeah.
it is. It's like a real
Yeah.
thing that isn't talked about enough amongst us, and needs to be talked, needs to be, and a lot of our narratives around it need to change. So we need to talk about it. It's time.
And, you know, I think that's also the powerful thing about art is that, you know, whoever you are, wherever you are, you know, art is a part of your therapy. Culturally, it has to be. It's a part of your therapy. It's a part of the thing that heals us. And, you know, I've been talking to people, and over I say, the reason I think this project is so important is because artists are the thing that help you imagine what else is possible. You know, it's the thing that gets into your spirit and helps you to release those endorphins and that dopamine, that hit of energy that you get when you feel something, hear something that moves you like that, you know, that this therapy that we need, and we need people like you to help make sure that it gets out into the world. So tell me a little bit, you said something about Big Chico. What are some of the other artists that you set forward for us on ATL?
Well, I have a couple. I have Angel White, which is a soul singer out of Atlanta. Love her voice, love her sound. She just recently, actually, during the broadcast last time, she was able to catch the broadcast because of the fact that she would, during our time slot, she was actually in the process of performing on Clubhouse.
Nice.
The Dream Girls Clubhouse show that they did. She was chosen as one of the performers for that. So she was the voice behind one of the main characters. I don't want to say the wrong thing because I wasn't able to catch it, but yeah, she's an amazing singer. Who else we have? As far as artists, Snacks Inc., which is also a visual artist. She's a visualist as well. I chose her because she just represents Atlanta. She's Atlanta as hell. Like that. I chose people that are hella Atlanta, but show different aspects of Atlanta, because I feel like the thing about this city is the epicenter of culture, as hip hop is the epicenter of culture worldwide, right? And hip hop's epicenter is currently Atlanta. So therefore, it is influencing worldwide culture right now, right? And it has been for a really long time on the low. Not everybody peeped, but it was. But the thing
Girl,
is,
I'm from California, so you out here giving me news. I'm like, no, it's not. But go ahead, you tell me.
I'll put it like this. Like, for example, even back in the 90s and Freaknik era, it influenced the way people felt comfortable dancing out in public. It influenced like even before that, when L.A. Reid started doing music, started bringing all his artists to Atlanta as opposed to L.A. or New York. Why? Because they felt comfortable here. They were able to create here without feeling like they were putting on for the glitz and glam or whatever. Granted, Atlanta has changed a lot. There's a lot of different moving pieces here today, but I rep for this city because this city allows you to be as unique as you are. And I feel that in a mainstream sense, it doesn't get that rep. It kind of gets very it gets very crowded by the trap culture and this a whole whatever. The point is, there's more to Atlanta than just trap music. There's a lot more there. We have music, we have soul music, we have soul hip hop, which is what Big Chico is. We have muralists that are edgy and cool. We have dancers that are from the diaspora that represent here in Atlanta, because we have a huge Caribbean population here. And you know how people say that like America is a melting pot and things of that nature? We know that's a little touchy, right? Well, I would say that Atlanta is like a salad. You see all the different pieces. You see them,
Mm,
they're mixed together, you peep them, you know which flavors you like out of this. But the thing about Atlanta is the culture itself, the people, we're the sauce.
mm.
Dry ass salad without the sauce. You know what I'm saying? So
I love that.
it's kind of like that's what I wanted to convey with the people that I chose and the people that I chose to represent the city. It was just to show how diverse it is and how different it could be. Like even DJ Hourglass, like she's been getting a lot of notoriety lately. But I feel like it's overdue because she's been putting out consistent work for a long time and producing shows and all these different, like I feel like creatives in Atlanta aren't able to just be one kind of creative. Like we have to do multiple things because we don't have all those resources just baked into the city. Like I feel that LA created an infrastructure for a certain type of creativity to advance there. New York created infrastructure for a lot of creativity to advance there. That's why New York was such an epicenter for hip hop to develop and grow, you know. Yeah. But Atlanta is so rebellious in everything they do, like just by nature of the city and the people that it is, that it's a double-edged sword. Like the double-edged sword is that you being that nuanced and there being so many different people to represent here, it gets lost in the mainstream in a sense, and in the narratives that are conveyed, which is why circling back over, which is why events like this are important, which is why things of this nature are important, to give light to more than just what we see every day. It's important to see more. It's important to see more things represented. And if anything that the pandemic has shown us is that we need art. What else are you going to do? Like, think about like the way I was taught by one of an old mentor. He was like, that chair you're sitting in is because of an artist. That phone that you're holding is because of an artist. Like everything that makes your life what you love it to be is because of an artist or somebody that was creative enough to take a chance and create something new. So like, that's what we here for. That's the whole point.
Ashe and Ahmed, sister. Ashe and Ahmed. So if you had a magic wand and you could change any one thing for artists, what would it be?
If I could change one thing for artists worldwide, I would make every last one of them have complete self-awareness and complete self-esteem. Complete self-awareness and complete self-esteem. Because think about it. The most talented people in the world are self-conscious, and the biggest fucking idiots have the most confidence to walk around with their chest up. And we need to get it together. Because there's brilliant creators out here. There's so many brilliant people out here that just need the confidence, need to realize who they are.
Yes.
Focus on themselves. Take it inward and be like, shake some shit up. Hey, bro, you got this. Now move forward with this awareness, because you are what you think. And if you constantly think you suck, and if you constantly think this shit's supposed to be hard, if you constantly believe in the starving artist concept and all the different narratives that keep plaguing us as creatives, if you keep buying into those, they continue to be perpetuated. They continue to happen. Thoughts are things, dog. We need to, like, if I could do anything, it's just change that mindset. It'd be like, nah, everybody at once. Y'all just all of a sudden love yourselves.
I don't know. If all the artists knew that at one time, what would happen?
Just out of nowhere. Ooh, I love me so much. And everything else
would just explode. Yes.
Think about the world would lose its mind. There would be revolutions everywhere.
Revolutions everywhere.
Hey, I believe that revolution requires both aspects. It's a double-edged sword. Everything is a double-edged sword because nothing comes out without a positive and a negative. Down to science. like every cell has a positive and a negative. And if everything out of cells, then what the fuck? Like, so it's kind of like common sense to me. It's like if we all just love ourselves for real and mind our business, like we would want to mind our business if we love ourselves, because you're so filled with happiness over here that you're not worried about what they're doing over there. It doesn't matter that they are not like you. It doesn't matter that they're not feeling you. It doesn't matter, because you love you and you're whole. You're happy.
Ashe. I am so grateful for all this energy that you are bringing to us right now, and we are so excited about having you guys on May 1st. Love is Love is a blessing to have you. We added Big Chico to our Spotify playlist, so we're in here vibing on it. Be sure to share the Spotify playlist because it's jamming. And thank you so much for all of the art that you brought forward. Continue to shine with all of the work that you are doing, and we will be tapping in with you on May 1st. Ow!
Super excited. Super excited. Thank you so much for having me. It's been awesome. And I'm just happy to be a part of it. I'm happy to help. Like I felt like I wasn't doing enough, and I was like, dang, help more.
We're gonna get going, and this is just the beginning. So stay with us. All right. Well,
it's a growing process. We here. What's up?
Yes. Yes, all right, y'all. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Continue to support. Go to loveisloveworldwide.com to learn more about the stream, to learn more about what's happening and all of the artists. There's all kinds of stuff on the website for you to check out. It's so cool. May 1st at noon Eastern Standard Time, and you're going to see your life change.